Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. It's lovely to be here with you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're well. I'm good. It is, well, for you it is Sunday, so I hope it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day today here when I'm filming. It's not Sunday, I'm ahead finally, yay. But that means it'll be scraps on Sunday, so but I'm coming on with a plan today. I'm not just going to open my scrap box and see what I can make. I want to make some of these lovely belly bands. So yes, I have been playing without you with quite a few things. Just because sometimes you need to just get some new ideas, don't you? Well, I don't know that this is new particularly, but it's just, you know, they come round again, don't they? So double belly bands are what I'm making with scraps. I'm just loving scraps at the moment, as you know. And I've just put a scrap on top of a scrap, and then it can go down on my journal page as either you know, top and bottom there, so it's a belly band there, or a tuck and a belly band there, or it can go down on three sides and be, you know, like a side pocket and a belly band. You could, if you wanted to, put the whole thing down and just have a, you know, a belly band. I suppose they could. This one could, with the mushrooms on the back, actually even go in a pocket. You know, you could put something in it and then put it into a pocket. So yeah, these are the ones I've done. So I've got a bit of Edith, bit of, they are all out of my scrap box, a bit more Edith look, bit of Tim Holtz, some dictionary paper, which I love, and I had to back it because it was so thin. So yeah, I had some mushroom pages that I wasn't keen on, so I just put it on that. As you know, I don't like the insects on that. It was in the scrap box. So yeah, I really love them. Just a butterfly and a label, a couple of stamps on that one, that's all they need. So I'm kind of hoping it's going to be a mass make out of the scrap box. Yeah, so a mass make. Will you sit on there? You will. Belly band. Sorry, I lost it then, didn't I? And then I've brought these strips along, which you know, I often do, using up my strips. I've done it before on a scraps video. I literally just stick any words that I've got from kits. These are from Tanya's Teddy Treasures. I think it's from the, yes, well now, the one with the trees, what's it called? Woodland, no, Bluebell Woods, that's it. Good grief, it's not been that long since you finished using it, Denise. Yeah, Bluebell Woods, this one's from. So I might, you know, sometimes I rip them down and use them a lot smaller. I'm just inking them because I like them inked. Yeah, sometimes I put them on this side. It just depends on, you know, if they're going on a page or a piece of ephemera. So I brought those along because I thought they might be nice on some of the belly bands. Them all, I think so. I think I've got them all done there. I've got my butterflies out because I'm really into the butterflies at the moment. I've got numbers because I put some numbers on some of those and I liked them. I've also got here a scrappy box of, it's not a scrappy box, it's an ordinary box. It's a box of scrappy material and lace, you know, snippety bits. And then I have this. I wonder if you need raising up a little bit. I kind of knocked you a bit there. Right, let me know if you're going to droop, please. I'll try and keep my eye on you. So yeah, let's I'm just going to say let's take a few bits out, but where to start? Just seen a nice piece of card there. Is that might make a nice back actually. Well, I didn't think you was going to stay on there. I just don't want to lose them. Let me put them dominoes, put them over there. Okay, so basically it's just two pieces of scrap on top of each other, isn't it? I've been ogling this for a while, so let's just, instead of digging through, let's, you know, choose some pieces. I've got my cup of tea, don't let me forget to drink it, to use. So I think that would make a nice front, but I like this bit here with the names on. It's going to need backing, so I think if we get a few ready, sort of mass make wise style, this is nice as well. And then we can back the ones that need to be. So that's, I've got three sort of book pagey-ish type things there. I've got the other part of this Edith Holden. It's going to be far too big, isn't it? We could take it off there, couldn't we? See if I can make it into two plants. See how good a gardener I am. think. Does that look like a plant? It kind of does, doesn't it? Not that I'm going to use that one in this, but yeah, you're probably going to have to come down a bit. Made a very strange belly band that way. But it's just they're so easy, the Edith ones. Some of this look I've had for a while, and I want to use it. I'm kind of hoarding it, but want to use it. But that's nice. That's going to make a nice belly band all on its own. And I see some Tim Holtz tucked in. I don't know why that's tucked in there. Yeah, that'd make a nice back piece, wouldn't it? So let's put that back then, because I had some. And what have I got in here? So these are, I don't know what this is. It looks to me like it might be a selection for what's the, you know, sticking down the little bits. Collage, that's it. Yeah, they all look like teeny tiny bits waiting to collage. And because I'm in front, I am going to start doing some videos for my holiday week, which is coming up quickly. So yeah, I might do one on that, get that out and collage all the bits. Is that going to be big enough? Well, we might do some smaller. Belly bands don't all have to be huge, do they? I like that. Not sure about that, but it's a shape that we're looking for. Right, let me move all those along. A lot more book pages. No, too small. Not necessarily. Like I say, we might do some different size pieces. Definitely another one of those. I loved that one. Yeah. Oh, that's nice and thick, because I glued it together and that, so we might as well use those up. No. Yes, that's more Tim Holtz. Not using all the Tim Holtz at once. Okay. That might make a nice front. Too thin. I'm going to need some book page, aren't I, to fasten some of them onto, so let's see. Christmas again, no. It's a nice backing page. Not quite sure why these book pages are in here, but okay, so I've got it down to a few pages. Now, what am I going to back them onto? I pulled this out in case it was this. Yeah, I can use that to start with, can't I? It's just ordinary. So let's see what's thick enough and what's not. What's in between. Ish. That's definitely thick enough on its own. So is that. So are they. That's thick. Yeah. Not thick enough then. This is the not thick enough pile now. I was indecisive, wasn't I? Yeah. They're not thick enough. They need backing. So are these all going to be fronts or not? No, that's the back. They're going to be fronts. Fronts. Front, back, back. Front, back. 1, 2. Don't know if I'm going to use that one or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many backs I've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to clip them together because, yeah, I'll just shuffle them back together and I won't know what's what. So they're all for backs. They're all for fronts, that's obvious. 5, maybe 6, isn't there? This one will make a nice back, but let's use my ruler until we get it backed. Pointless making it that shape, because once it's on the backing I'll have to shape it again, if you see what I mean. So you can make these tailored to, you know, your journal. If your journal's a certain sizes, that's a nice front now. You know, if you always do like a, I don't know, a 5 by 8 or something like that, then, you know, tailor the height of them particularly to that. Glue book, I've had it out somewhere. It's not my first video today. Like I say, it is the afternoon, and the sun hasn't quite hit, well, it has, that's not true, the sun has hit the window just, so, well, both windows, because I've got two windows. I'm not dual aspect, they're both on the front, so the sun now, we're this far into the summer, we're into June. The sun comes in both of them in an afternoon very strongly. It's very hot in here on a night, so yeah, it has just hit both of them, so it'll be warming up. And why did I put that in the middle? I had all that space there, could have probably got the whole thing on it. Never mind, done it now. Yeah, it's warming up, so I need to get done and get out of here, I guess. We got rid of our fan last summer. We haven't got the portable one. We've got one in the front room that's attached to the ceiling. I think I've told you before we were going to get rid of it when we moved in, and then last summer it was so, I don't want to put it on there, I can go on this. It was so useful when it was hot that I decided to not get rid of it yet. That wasn't big enough. I must have book pages. Oh, I know what I've got that need using up. If I can grab, here it is. Oh, it's a glue book waiting to be glued. Oh, it's a bit bright though, isn't it? Oh goodness. Oh, perhaps not. Maybe not. All this paper and nothing nothing I want to waste or scrap. Or what have we got here? Oh no, there's a bird there. Yeah, I know you're all saying not birds as well now, aren't you? But I've got lots of birds. That's nice and thick as well. Yeah, this is me mass making. Don't work, does it? I will once I get going. It's just getting all the prep done now. I could have done it before I came on, I know. And some people like a video like that, but I'm more do it with you and chat through it constantly. That's it, I'll get another thing on there now, won't I? Where did I put the other one, do you know? There. Dry over there. What else have we got? Are we having this at the front or back? We don't really know, so I'll glue it all down. Yeah, this book's finally getting smaller. This is my pink, I believe it's coffee dyed, could be tea dyed, papers. Nice background papers. Well, nice journal pages. It's not bad thickness. Have I got a cloth anywhere? I have. There we go. They're ringing upon me. Although a lot of my journals, I would say 90% of my journals now, maybe more, are my grungy journals, so I'm embracing the wrinkles and such like. So I mean, these are fairly, I'm going to put it on a page of this, I think. Why not? These are fairly thick, but I need to do the middle because I won't be using all the, I know it looks like I'm being very ham-fisted and rough with this glue, but it's the only way. It's the only way to get it down quickly before it dries, and with plenty on it. Oh, what's more fun than just gluing one lovely book page on top of a not so lovely one? That's just enjoyable. I'll keep that little, oh, it's stuck down. I'll keep that little index word, I like it. How cute is that? I'll ditch those. Might as well tear it off completely, haven't I? I like the number on the bottom of the page. It may well be hidden by the belly band, but we'll see. Okay, good. I should have done that with the others, shouldn't I, really? Just got them ready while I'm... It's just some of them I like to tear by hand. better if I have the short side in, isn't it? I suppose if the back one's like these, the more of them that's on. Yeah, it is coffee dyed, that, because I just got a little whiff of the coffee as it got wet with the glue. It's not strong. Just a little tiny aroma with an A. Okay, so that's 3, that's 4 that I've done. I love this one. Yeah, put this on. Might as well put this on a page of this as well, hadn't I? I might as well. I'm doing it on the page I'm sticking it on. It is old. It's a bit fragile, this paper. This one, not the horrible one. Oh, I've got holes. Oh yeah, I can see a bad word. Don't look. Goodness me. I've obviously been using the all on it. Let me get rid of that. I apologise profusely if you saw it. Let's get rid quick. Ah, there we go. Gone. It was never here. Let's get rid of it. It's offended me now. That's it. You can't come on camera again. Why did I say that couldn't go on that? I don't know, because it can. Index of scientific names, lovely. Of what? I don't know. I think it could be the butterfly book. I can't see any that I recognise. Oh, Torquilla. Torquilla? Is that a name for a butterfly? Is that French or something like that? Spanish maybe? Got a big blob there, did you see? I've squashed it, but it's still a blob. There we go. That's better. Look what I could do with improving. Didn't I get any more out? I thought I got some out yesterday. When I say improving, I mean replacing. It's a little bit on the gunky and mucky looking side. Okay. Right, I'll leave those for now. I've just spotted that book that I got out and said, oh no, there might be a nice, we'll have to have a look at that. No, lots of fussy cutting there. Might be a tonight job. Although I've been fussy cutting a new kit. By the time you see this, you may well have seen the new kit that I've been fussy cutting. I don't know. Right, you're all going to bend, aren't you? Because you're so wet with glue. Why do you keep doing that? It's very annoying. Everything's tight. Oh, maybe not. Sorry. Right. Now you're very tight. It may never come off again. Let's hope it doesn't move now. I'm sure I tightened it yesterday. Let's see. Just trying to straighten them up as they dry. I guess the front ones will be straight when they get something else stuck on them. What have I done there? Come on. Just take the big piece off. Better. That's better. I thought that's not very pretty. Why did I use that one? That's why. The one with the swear word on. No, it's not. Okay, and they're going to get thicker as they set as the glue dries as well. So we've got backs and fronts, we think. That doesn't mean I'm not going to swap one to another, but we'll go front, back, back, front. I haven't done that one. Back or front? Back, front. How many have I got of each? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't remember. I know I counted them once. Oh, come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other front. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I wasn't sure about that one, was I? But I do want to use this one. 9. What's the one more big one? There was one I didn't use, wasn't there? We'll see how we go. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that might make 2 because it's so thick. Okay, there, 9. Let's see if we can make 9. Okay, clear the desks of everything but what we're doing. Okay, so yeah, you're a bit of a nuisance. So these 2 are going to be smallish ones. I know sometimes I do like those glued down bits, but not today. Okay, so let's make them different. Smallish. I had some pieces that were particularly, that one was particularly small, wasn't it? Yeah. You just see the 2 tips of the flowers. So I think that's from a title page of the Henry Terry book. They're sideways on and it's text on text, but let's make it thinner. Which side do we like? This one. Make the back thinner and then make this one thinner as well. Of course we could be making belly bands that way and then that way. But I'm going to put that one on there. I'm saving those bits. I don't like both straight edges there. One straight edge I can cope with, but not 2. Oop. I'm just thinking, oh, I want it this wide, but I don't like all that white on the side. I'm thinking a sticker. Where are they? Are you stickers? Yeah. Something out here, yeah, one of the bigger ones. Just before I put the top on it. Oops, that looks nice. Come here. Oh, you're not as tall. You looked promising, but you wasn't as tall as you looked when I got you out. What a disappointment. Are there any real tall ones? You're taller. You're not tall. We've got red flowers on this, so I could probably just do with greenery, couldn't we? What about that? Yep, that will do. Let's get some more mushroom stickers. I haven't got many left. And I think that one was a gift. I haven't seen that one. I don't remember it, so I think it must have been a Happy Mail. Yeah, we'll put these down first. I had some sellotape here earlier, but it's gone. So we'll have a fresh piece just to get these going. I've stuck it on the wrong side, I think. Yeah, it should be on the plastic side. Oh, or did I? Come on. Stop showing me up on film. Ha! Well, we'll try it on the washy side then. Maybe I was right. I don't want to stick to the plastic side. It's got quite a strong plastic backing, that one. Right, I've put that there on the edge of my desk, so now I'm going to use it again. And yes, I want this to go over the writing, but I want it to fill some of this void in here. Yeah, like that. Right, I'll take off the front, not the back. When you're ready, in your own time. When you feel like it. Come on, stick. Oh, you little devil. It's not even attempting to come off. Let's get brutal with it. Maybe the sellotape's seen better days. Well, you should be well stuck on there now. You are. All I've got to do is get you off. Yeah, it doesn't seem too sticky, that sellotape, actually. Package tape, whatever you call it. That's a brand name, or it was a brand name in the UK. I think it probably still is. And we've just adapted it. Just like we call, a lot of us oldies call a vacuum cleaner a Hoover. And obviously that was the make. The make that was around when we were children. So we'll have the top one off there because it's too long. That's better. I don't think I like it on there after all that. No. Would you believe it? No, don't like any of that. I'm going to go for, I think, if I can find it, a piece of Edith. Because sometimes it's just, oh, well I am, but I've not got much left. I've got that one, August. But if that might do it. We just take the August off it. I don't particularly want August on it. Yeah, lovely. And I know it's text two ways, but the Edith is so distinctive, isn't it? And then, oh, do we? Do you know, I don't. I'm still not loving it. I've got to get it right, otherwise I won't use it. So let's have a big piece of this in. Yeah. You can never go far wrong, can you, with either Edith or Tim Holtz? If you're lucky enough to have some. I mean, I didn't have for a long time. I think I bought a few Edith Holden pages when I first started. I didn't have the book. I certainly didn't have any Tim Holtz. So I appreciate that not everybody has. But once you have, too big. Should have measured it before I inked it. Yeah. You can't go wrong, and I can see why so many people have it and love it, because it is often the answer, I find. Yeah, that'll do. I have to remember that it's, you know, it's not the finished article, but yeah, I've got a rough idea of what I liked and I didn't like it. So over there. I probably would have been better if it wasn't my first one. I just didn't like it as my first one, so I'm going to put that one to one side until I get into the swing of things. Let's do an easier one, do you think? Don't know why that's in the background, because it's not a background page. Let's do that one. Should we put her on cream? No. Did I try her on pink? Let's do it on this. So where's my ruler? I'm calling it a she because, you know, it's Edith. Take a bit off the top there. I'd rather keep more of the flower than the blank space. Yep, don't need much off the bottom now. Just straightening up. Lovely. So I hope you guys are well, and like I say, I hope it's a lovely hot sunny Sunday, in which case I may well be sat in the garden, I hope. I have been today, and yeah, it got a bit hot for me out there. I can sit in the shade, but the shade can be, you know how contrary I am, shade can be too cold. So yeah, I've had an hour out in my deck chair and leave that little page number showing. I like it. And Simba's joined me. Yes, I'm leaving that back one square. That one's not going to need a lot, is it? Wondering if some of this would be nice on this. I think it would. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I do like that page number though. Try it there and see. It wasn't very straight, Denise. Was it? Who said it's got to be? Now with the other one that I did like this, I made the back one into like a pocket because I put a, it's too wide that. I put a notch, a thumb hole in it, so it could be a side pocket. I quite liked it. I'm wondering if to do this one, am I the right way up? I mean, it goes all over, but I could do this one with a notch that side, couldn't I? And then I've got a matching pair. should I wish to use a matching pair. Oops, I'm shredding my sponge to pieces, so rough. Yep, again it'll look nicer when it's got some embellishment. I still haven't got the nib for my end of me glue fixed. Neil hasn't had a chance to look at it yet. Oh, that's a bit too low. Yeah, I think they completely change again when they've got you know, embellishments on them. I'm not sure that's going to go with anything. I like the map, but I don't like it on there. What should I have the map on this pink? Yes, let's. What am I doing? Keeping this end. It's a shame to take any off, isn't it? But it's got to be thinner. I often get this when I rip Tim Holtz paper because it's thick, it's layers. It's card practically, isn't it? They call it scrapbook paper, but it's definitely light card, if not medium. Speaking of which, I ordered some new lightweight. I call lightweight card. Yeah, they called it lightweight card on the on Amazon. It was 180 GSM. Was it 180? Yeah, it was 180 white card. Now let me tell you that 180 GSM papers and cards are not all equal, so it's not always about the. I might be teaching you granny to suck eggs here, but I've just come to this realization: when you're buying paper and card, it's not all about the GSM or the, you know, you do it in pounds, don't you? In the US and I'm sure other places, but yeah, it's not all about the weight, if you like, of the paper. You can have different qualities. So I have got 160 GSM paper that feels thicker and is definitely more sturdy than the 180 that I bought. And yeah, I bought cheap, so that'll teach me the white card. Just because paper's so expensive, and I thought, well, it's only card. Surely card is card is card. You know, if the GSM is the same. No, it's not. It cracks when it bends. It's just not very nice. It's, you know, inferior quality. So I should just be using it for, you know, tags and things like that that are going to be backed and secured and what have you. So there you go. I've often looked at it and thought, how can they charge that for card when other people can do it at this price for the same weight? Well, now I know. Oh. Oh, what about a bit of pink on this one? Yes, so it's big anyway, isn't it? Which bit do we want to lose? That's a lot of bread up there. Let's lose some of that. I think it's probably too wide. Or shall I? No, let's have a wide one. I'm not getting rid of that. I'm just moving it. Ooh, dots. And I'll just, again, I can tear one edge. I'm going to leave that little leaf at the bottom. In fact, I'll make it the top. I mean, this is scrapbooking paper, and this is, I would say, as strong as, in fact, it's probably stronger than, yeah, the alleged 180 GSM card that I bought. Can you tell I wasn't very pleased? Can't remember how much of it I bought. What's the 50? I think there must have been 50 sheets. So yeah, and it was, you know, a bargainish, I guess. So I'm liking this one ripped as well, I'm afraid. I don't know what got me onto card. Was it the Tim Holtz paper? Something did. Something set me off on this lovely Sunday. I hope it's a lovely Sunday. I keep saying that. I hope I'm not cursing it. Because we're having a lovely Saturday. Oh, cheers. Oh, leaf at the top, even though it's going to be decorated. Yeah. It's hard to do this and not think about the decoration, just make the bases. But, you know, this is the way mass make goes. How long have I been? Okay, not too bad. Because I'm not, they are quite, I know they're not finished, but they're quite colourful, aren't they? They're not going to, you know, take loads and loads of decoration. They're just going to need basics, you know, labels, numbers, words, butterflies. I hope. That's my theory. Okay, now let's think about what we're doing here. I think that might be a front actually, because it's got a lot of white that needs to come off. Oh dear. So this is a book page out of a Stanley Gibbons stamp collector's book, which is quite well known, I think. I'll take it off there, I think, and there. So some neat tear, some not so neat. And then also thinking on here, yeah, so it needs more off this side, just to show a bit of the back, otherwise no point in having a pretty back if you're not going to show it off. Yeah, that's it. So it's you know, a much narrower one, narrower, that's not easy to say, with the dog's teeth in. So I don't know at this juncture if I'm drawing the giveaway journal today, i.e. Sunday for you. It's not Sunday, or Monday, because when I filmed on Saturday I said I'd have to go back and have a look, and I've not looked yet. I've just had a break and then come back to film Sunday, so I still don't know yet. So it might be, in which case yeah, it won't be as part of this film. It'll just be a separate short film. Yeah, like that, going up. And if I said I was doing it Monday, not Sunday, and you haven't commented where you're supposed to, go back and find the video. It's only about a week or so ago. It won't be more than 8 days, I wouldn't have thought, because you've got to say a specific thing on the video to be entered. Okay, how many did I say I was doing? Can you remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I say 8? Right, I think this needs to be a back one because it's quite bright. I wonder if this would go on this. Wow. Wow. No, that'll be a no. I quite like it on that, as I saw it there in my side vision. Let's take some off the top and the bottom, because I want to keep a bit of both colours there, if you see what I mean. I don't want to take one or the other off. Yeah, I think I'll just leave that as a straight one as well. I like it. I want to ink this. I'm not bothered about inking the coloured one. Oh, that feels nice. So more book pages are being used. I'm pleased because I do love the look of book page ephemera when it's in the journals. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. It is right at the top and the bottom. It's annoying when a bit of glue gets you and you can't get it off. I'll just take a very slight, not much, just to make life a little bit easier for myself, getting it down on the paper. So I might have a go at some of these another day and do oops, landscape ones. I had to think about that then. Oh, you're sliding around for art glitter. What's up with you? Did I put a lot on? I think I probably did. Yep, like that. Yeah, might have got some landscape ones one day. Right, where's that? Oh, I've still got one left. Hang on. I'll put the lid on for now, seeing as that's what I was doing, but let's have a look what we've got left on the desk and see if we can't utilise. There we go, that's a good word. Especially this one, since we went to the, not expense, the bother. We went to the bother of, that's nice, look. I maybe had this one here and didn't like it at the time, but now I do. Yeah, I went to the bother of gluing it back in it. I often say that with projects. It's one thing that I've definitely learnt in my junk journaling. I was going to say career. It's not a career. It's definitely not a career. Is that if you don't like something one day or even 1 minute, that doesn't mean that you won't ever like it, or that other people won't. You've got to kind of go with the flow and believe in it. Just, if you have to, just put it to one side and wait and see. I mean, if you put it to one side, then you find it again and you still think, ugh, then don't use it. But yeah, don't be so quick to discard things you don't think you like, because we're fickle. We change our minds a lot. Well, no, shall we say I do, and I expect there are others like me out there. That's it. That's made that quite strong now, actually. I might leave that there. I quite like it showing that bit of book page. It was the bird book page. Not that I know what it's going on, do you? I'm thinking I cut this down quite a bit and then ink it round. It's just a bit bright against everything else, I think that's all. I do love the colours on it. I think this might make it different. I do love pastel colours, but they have to go with whatever else you're using, don't they? It wasn't my intention to hide quite so much of it. I might have it over that way a bit. Little love heart popping out there. Yes. Also, we did, that was 2 we got out of the scraps. So has that got me to 10? The scraps of the scraps. The excess pile. Yeah, I'll put these. So there's 4 little pieces going back in of all the ones I dragged out. That's pretty good. Whoops. And we've got 10 belly bands that we need to put things on. Need to spread them out a little bit and see what calls to me. It's no use just putting butterflies on everything and then to start with, and then wishing, oh, you are the right way up. That's it. Okay, I can see them all now. You probably can't, but I can. So this one I think is quite bare on the front. This definitely needs butterfly. Butterfly changes at no end. So, and I think we could do something colourful. Not too colourful, but colourful. Yeah, that's too colourful. Let's move that out of the way. We don't want them quite that big either, do we? Well, that was nice with the pink behind it. That's a nice piece with orange. You have to remember when you're doing the over the belly band that you're hiding a bit of it if you actually go over. It is on card, that, so I could have that bit. Quite like that one. I could have the tip of his wing hanging over and it will be secure enough, is what I was trying to say. So I'll do that now. Oh, have I hidden my let's go up a little bit. I love that little book page number there. Okay, and then I might have a word up here. What goes with butterfly? Adventure. Oh, big. Too big, aren't they? They don't go. So I'm thinking maybe one of the Tracy labels. Tracy Fox. Destinies, where are they? That's a good question. I got the tin out yesterday. Little tiny tin. Have I put it away? I have. My favourite little. I forget who it is now. Oh, there, look, Rendale. Well, that one's nice. If that was green, that would be nice because it's got a summer date on it. Let's have a look. I think the red's going to be too red, isn't it? Because we've got an orange butterfly. And I could go with a number, but no. Another blue one, look, that's got the date on. Why aren't the green ones? Perhaps because I've used them all. Yeah, I obviously use the green ones a lot because there aren't many in here. No, all the green ones are the other way and big. Not sure about that, so that's a no. Let's look at these. Oh, wait a minute, I made some of those, didn't I? I got a green one. I don't know why I'm obsessed with green, but I was just going to say I've got, yeah, I don't like it too because of the text on it. I've got the ones that Tanya and Nanine have created. What does that say? Evergreen tree. No, but I want to empty them out, and the little, look, thousands of little ones. I'm going to empty them into the drawer, and then I can just do that. Look, botanicals. No, I'm wondering if I want a bit bigger than that. Northern boundary. What does that say? I have no idea. I think I might want a different coloured one to that. So, final notice, there's a date, it's huge. Specimen, there we go. It took a while, but it was worth the wait. Yep, that's the one. Do you know, I might want a little bit of fabric behind that. Got some of this very fine cotton that's fraying its little heart out. Oops, it's so hard to tear the small stuff. Come on, you're making me look weedy. You're so small, you should tear. Did I make you nod? Sorry, get that. It's wild. It's haircut time, just a little bit. I know you'll fray some more. Still might be a bit too big. Let's have a look. Just needs a little bit of ink. What can I ink it on? Piece of Edith. You're just a bit too pristiney white, just a little bit. You don't need a lot, but oops, where'd it go? Yeah, so again I'm just going ever so slightly over the you know, the belly band bit, the access bit, but not very much. Put that on a little bit, come on, because the glue from underneath will grab as well. Okay, is that the first one? How long have I done? Oh, not too bad. Let's do this pink one. I'm thinking a nice big number. Look, I've got these, which are also Tanya and Nanine's. How far down are you? And it's quite a big opening, so it could have quite a biggish number. I mean, they're quite bold. They're smaller ones actually, aren't they? Like that one. Okay, that was easy. And what image do I want on it? I'm thinking this might want stamps, just because it's got no, don't knock myself. I'm gonna, oh my goodness me, don't knock myself on the head is what I was trying to say. I didn't, I caught it, but I sent you flying. What was I saying to you? Oh, look, these lovely pink ones. Yeah, it's about travel and what have you, so let's have a couple of stamps that look nice together on it. Oh, there's a Queen Elizabeth. Oops. Quite nice contrast. I I don't want 3 stamps. What else do I want it on? Perhaps just a piece. I'm scared now. I'm scared you're going to fall on me. You evil light. A piece of something behind it. Perhaps just papers. Looking at this. Maybe that green with a hint of blue on it's nice. Let's try and see. This gives it a bit of something, doesn't it? Maybe a number on there and a smaller one again. We'll see a smaller one. I don't know if there was. A square one. Yeah, that's it. I like that. Good job I didn't stick that down, isn't it? Okay, let's see if I can get it the same. Oh, I was just thinking I've made a cluster. Was you going that way? And I could have got a full-on cluster out of my ready-made clusters, couldn't I? I'm trying not to overdo the glue. Because I have been. It's been oozing everywhere. Yep, like that. It just fits nice. Yeah, I think I want it further down the bottom. Not well on. Yep, down there, Denise, that's it. And then what up here? Would one of those words go up there? Let's have a look. I don't want index, do I? I do like that little word. I will use it. Oh, how about quiet? Cut it down and ink it up. Quite like that. Yeah, quite like it. Why not quiet? Just a bit of. Can you let go? A bit of tea bag behind it. Oops, ripped it. Certainly have. Certainly have ripped it. Ripped it to pieces. Okay. I'm just going to put it on. Not even going to try it. I'm just going to put it on and then hopefully rip a couple of the straight edges off. Oops. Or it completely off. It was just a bit too perfect. A bit too pristine. I want to try and keep those leaves on view as well. Where's the other one gone that we did? 2. This one, I'm just thinking this one might be difficult, so let's go with a word here. Adventure is a good one. Too big though, aren't you? Flowers, right, have we got, where's that lovely purple flower that I had just sitting on my desk? Here it is. Oh, what do we think? What is it? It's my favourite. It's lavender, I think. Oh, I really do miss my pokey. Sorry if I'm boring you telling you that. I'm just going to have to think, bite the bullet and buy one. Are you stuck down there? No, not quite. Okay, let's get this glue off here now. Hey. Oh. Flowers, do we like it? It can just go over the end, I think. Won't be causing any trouble. Oops, that's a lot. Any trouble down there, and I want to see a bit of that pink underneath it, seeing as I went to all that trouble of saving it. Gonna have to trim you off, I'm afraid, or you're going to get into all sorts of trouble. Yeah, don't know if that wants something down there. It might want some lace or something down, but we'll see when we use it. Okay, now this one's quite full on, isn't it? Well, this looks like an adventure. How far down have I done it? I suppose it could actually go off the bottom of the. It's quite tall, isn't it? Yes. Discover. Yeah, I think we're better keeping it on. Adventure or discover, which? Because both are apt, aren't they? Adventure. Yes, let's go on an adventure across the globe. So yes, I am sticking down a little bit of that, the belly band there, to put that on. I'm thinking maybe a clock or something. I don't know. Oh, I think there's a little camera. Was there a little camera in here? Oh, I probably took it out. And where was it? I think it was in the tickets. It was in the tickets. Just bear with me a minute, because it'll be, yes, oops, it'll be worth it if I find it and it's the perfect thing. There's a little camera in here. It's typewriter, so it's looking good. The clocks, yes. Typewriter. Come on, are you all thinking camera? That's a picture. Oh, typewriter. Got excited then. I've maybe used it, or what a shame. Yeah, I've used it. Boo. Don't know about the clocks now. I've got myself all het up about a camera. No. About that. Just a little label. So excited, wasn't I? I'll have to have a look again. It's one of Tina's tickets and die cuts, I think it's called, something like that. And I printed them on some darker paper, but the camera would be nice on any kind of paper. Okay, it's quite a grungy one, that, isn't it? So how are we doing for time? We're nearly there though. Let's do these two. Do I want any of these words is the first thing I need to know. I don't think I do. I think I want a butterfly on this because that's all that beautiful. Can't be a very big one though, if it's going on that. That would be the most. I could do with one a little bit smaller. Don't like it. Right size, don't like it. What are you doing in here? Oh, a little bird. Oh, that's nice. Maybe I'll have a bird on it. I think I want something bright, don't I? Like this. I've done this before, haven't I? Like that, but smaller. And then I pulled out one exactly that tiny and small. I just found a little tiny vellum. Oh, 3 in a row's nice. If I can get them to fit. I don't want them hanging over. Let's try. Will you fit? Yes. Obviously you're too big. There's a nice blue one there. Okay, we're nearly there. They're colourful, aren't they? Let's have those on there. Do you think? I'm second guessing myself now. Oh, I quite like them. It needs something up there, doesn't it? Let's have a look at these words. Discovering. Flora and fauna. I don't think butterflies are fauna, are they? Botanicals. I like flora and fauna. I'm going to use flora and fauna. Who said I can't? There's no word police around here. Don't tell my ex-students that. They'd say I was. Mrs. Jackson is the word police. The things you have to make them do when they're learning. The words you have to make them use. That doesn't sound right, does it? You know what I mean? What do we think? I just can't. I like the words. It's not the words. Is it the shape of it? Maybe it's just too big. Oh, she's brutal. She just rips and throws. Yeah, it's getting to silly time, isn't it? Maybe at a jaunty ankle. A jaunty ankle. Often known in other circles as a jaunty angle, which is very me, isn't it? Oops, you just stay put. Yeah, because these are going nice and straight, up straight. Yes. Oh, I haven't inked around it either. Look, that will change the look of it too. Gosh, the sun has just, I mean, I think it's been sneaking up on me, but it's just come out bright, and yeah, it's across the floor of my room now, and it's hot in here. How am I doing for time? Oh, my time is up. So this will be the last one that I decorate, but you've probably had enough of it anyway. And I know there'll be one or two of you that'll be saying, no, we haven't. But go off and make some now. So, sorry if I know, I think it was last Sunday when I went, did I go over to 1 hour 14, something like that? And somebody said to me I had to do that in a couple of watches. Sorry. I just, you know, having fun and can't keep a check on the time. I haven't got my alarm going because I'm filming on my phone, which is what I would put the alarm on. Okay, let's look. Gosh, that tidy desk I started with this morning is no more. I haven't done that one either. So they all want decorating yet. 4, I think. Whoops, I nearly stole the butterfly. And these are what we've done so far. Right, where are we in the camera? There. Of course, they don't go together, but they look much nicer. Oh, I only did 5. Did I only do 5? I did. And decorated 5. That one's not far off, look. We'll call that one decorated. This one's nearly decorated as well. Am I a cheat? Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you make some. Chat to me in the comments. It'd be lovely to hear from you. I am, yeah, I'm going now for a cup of tea while it uploads, as I usually do. Oh, I haven't finished this one. And yeah, have a lovely Sunday, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.